So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony Davis is out there with the franchise. Then there's West, and there's Bryant, and it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, we've got Jordan, Champ out there with Pippen, and it's Love in at the 4. Here's Theus. To the inside, Champ, and he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
West. From the arc. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Bryant with the rebound. Right side Davis. West outside. Here's the franchise. His 3-pointers off the mark. Theus the pass to Pippen. And the Bulls with another miss.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. West passes to Mikan. From downtown, and Kobe Bryant gets the 3.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Theus. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Pulls up. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Bryant, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
The turnaround jumper. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's the franchise. Here's Mikan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Oh, that was an impressive throw to ass.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. They get a hand on it. Pippen with the steal. Outside Jordan. And And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's the franchise, and he goes in for the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Jordan, another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Wizards game. Good work defensively by Kobe.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mikan passes to Bryant.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Bryant for three. That's tipped. Here's Theus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving inside. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Pippen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
West passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
Here's Jordan. Sweet little floater. Jordan's got his second basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
West with the ball. Inside. The kick out to Bryant. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Bryant's got 5 now.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
West outside. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, the timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Kobe. He has 5. Here's the franchise. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Champ. 5 points in the game. Floats one up. Good work there as it goes. Champ's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
West passes to Mikan. Jordan against Bryant. A nice shot by Jordan. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's the franchise. No good from outside.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. This is a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Yes, that goes in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Down low, here's West. That's in, coming off an assist by Coburn.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Davis. Baylor comes in for the franchise, and it's Johnson in for Bryant. Baylor against Levine. Over Mikan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers trailed by 4. And the pass to West. Lakers working the ball around now. On the wing, James. Guarded by Levine. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Levine's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The game now all time.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Gilmore. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Johnson. 9-point game his last outing. That one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Theus. Over Mikan. And they get it back. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now, here's Baylor. He had 13 points in the win again.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a flukeness.
Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
West outside. And it's Theus with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's James. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Theus, defended by West. Theus, the pass to Levine. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Bulls. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Theus. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They double him with West. Pass to Theus. Shot clock at 6. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Mikan. Out to West. Over Levine. And Levine with the block.
When you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Worthy.
Here's Levine. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Wizards in Washington. With 1 on the clock, and we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
But it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Zach LaVine is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Theus. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Bulls moving the ball around. Sloan passes to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
So precise off the pass. This is a shot Levine continues to knock down time and time again.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
He came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Levine, good. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
James outside. Over Rodman. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Theus. Unable to get that one. West with some nice D. And then Rodman with the chance.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for James. The franchise comes in for Baylor. And Kobe is subbed in for West. Outside Bryant. There's the pass to Davis. It's deflected. Jordan against Kobe. Now here's Pippen. Defense is right there.
Pippen there, driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. He kicks to Bryant. There's the drive. The shot off that time. The Bulls leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Champ. And he makes that one. Champ's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Baseline try, and he connects with the jumper. The franchise has got his second basket of the game.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Tipped away. Jordan, the pass to Champ. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Johnson. Worthy trying to break free. Good on the bucket. He has 6.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Open for 3. Worthy pulls it in. Lakers trail by 11. That one, no good. Great D that time from Love. Passes to Champ. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Now here's Worthy. Here's the franchise. The rebound by Pippen. Drives to the hoop. And then Pippen slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Lakers call time here. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Worthy, his last outing with 20 points. Now here's Johnson. And he drives in, banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Here's Champ. He's got 15. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pippen against Johnson. Trying to get open is Davis. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Johnson. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside Jordan. At basket number 6 to the stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Pass to the franchise. A 3 ball. nailed
Number
from
1.
three-point land.
3 points.
7 points in the game.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, George Mikan.
So it's Chicago now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10.
Magic
Basket
Johnson.
good.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Jordan against Johnson. Outside Jordan. Here's Champ. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 12. Now the pass to the franchise. Fires the 3. Here's Mikan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Mikan's got 6 points.
He just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Chicago calls timeout.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Reggie Theus.
The Bulls leading by 10. It's Jordan on the wing. Passes it to Champ. Five to shoot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 10. And it's Bryant in the corner. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Bulls ball.
James checked in for
The
Davis.
score for the Lakers.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here is Jordan. He's got 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mikan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Bryant, high post. Pass to the franchise. Here's Mikan, guarded by Jordan. Kicks to Kobe. Here's the 3. They get it again. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Theus. Another shot. Love lays it up and banks it in. Love's got his first points in this one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. That cuts the lead to single digits. The franchise has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Here's Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Baylor comes in for the franchise, and West subs in for Bryant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
2 minutes.
James against Love. Yep, that one goes. James has got 8.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. West can't hit. 1:15 left now here in the second. Here's Sloan, and Baylor with the block. Floats it up for James.
Nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
52 seconds left to play in the first half. Jordan inside. Johnson's there. And then slammed in by Jordan.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's West. He picked up 15 points in their last win again.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Sloan. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mikan, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Zach LaVine.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And guys, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. West is out there with Bryant. And there's Davis, and it's the franchise, and it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
West passes to Mikan. Kobe against Jordan. Now here's Bryant. Defense right on him. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. To the inside. Pippen. No good on that one. Here's the franchise. Guarded by Pippen. The franchise passes to Mikan. They grab their own miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
Here's Theus. And there's the feed to Love. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
The pass to the franchise. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Theus, defended by Bryant. The drive by Jordan. Down low. Here's Champ. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Champ's got 21 in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Here's Theus, defended by West. Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers trail by 12. To the middle, here's Mikan. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Mikan's got 14 points.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Theus, the pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Here's Rodman. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The franchise has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen against West. Passes it to the franchise. Driving in. And no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Count that bucket.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Jordan against Bryant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Champ. 23 points in the game. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Champ. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Champ's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
West passes to the franchise. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 10. To the inside. Pippen. Rebounded by the Lakers. The franchise has got rebound number 5 here tonight. West passes to Mikan. Outside, Kobe. Looking to get back on track here. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Lakers making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Four on the clock. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 14 points for the franchise.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Jordan. He's got 19, and the shot goes in.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now West. Pass to Davis. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Jordan. Count it. Good. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Bryant. West outside. Off target with his three.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Outside Jordan. There's the drive. Outside for Pippen. No good on the triple.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's the franchise. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
The franchise has got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Just a very creative player. Theus has the skill set to score in so many ways. And if that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the first one drops. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Anthony Davis. Baylor comes in for the franchise. And it's Johnson in for Kobe. Good on both. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stopped for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard. But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Here's Theus, defended by West. A nice shot by Theus.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Queens check in for Chicago. Lakers trail by 10. Outside Baylor. Tries from 16. That one goes. Counted. Baylor's got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Theus the pass to Champ. Here's Theus, defended by West. 6 on the shot clock. Gilmore, no good. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Out of hand on it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 8. Johnson outside. Back to James. West outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. West has got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He feeds it to Worthy. That one doesn't go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Sloan passes to Champ. Here's Theus, defended by West. Here's Sloan. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Johnson. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Elgin Baylor.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Champ, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's West. Looking for Baylor, and he gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Sloan kept alive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love him.
Here's Worthy after the Bulls pick up 2. Lock at 6. Johnson against Levine. Johnson's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Champ. And good that time. Champ's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And Chicago shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Theus, the pass to Sloan. LeBron with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. It's Worthy missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Shot's good by Gilmore.
I love that dish down low.
LA's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. LeBron with it. He's got 12. Pulls it up. And they recover it.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 8. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Champ, and it's Sloan, and at the point guard. Here's Sloan. Poked away. To the paint. Here's Champ. And that one is good. Champ's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's West. Gilmore grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside, Levine. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's James. Makes it off the glass.
LeBron James.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Here's Levine. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drives to the hoop and finished off by LeBron.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Sloan finds Levine. Here's Sloan. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Mikan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Outside Baylor. Misses in close. The Bulls leading by 9. Champ the pass to Love. To the inside. Here's Gilmore. James with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Johnson, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And the pass to Sloan. Over Mikan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Now here's James. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Left side, Levine. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Bulls lead by 11.
But this is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
Johnson surveying the floor. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Chicago making some changes. Pippen comes in for Champ, and it's Jordan in for Zach LaVine. And then for the Lakers, Davis is checked in for LeBron. The franchise comes in for Baylor, and Kobe is subbed in for Johnson. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And the Lakers have possession after the Bulls pick up 2. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 19 points for the franchise. Jordan against Bryant. For the 3, Michael Jordan. And that's good.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now here's West. Passes it to the franchise. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 8th assist in the game.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's West. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to the franchise. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Sloan. It's Pippen on the wing. Sloan passes to Gilmore. Bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. And here's Kobe from the arc. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Offensive rebound, Gilmore. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers trail by 10. Inside, here's
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Outside Jordan. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Jordan's got 34 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Last passes to the franchise. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. The franchise has got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Jordan. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Reggie Theus.
Outside Jordan. And there's the pass to Pippen. The Lakers with the rebound. Mikan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low, here's Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by West. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead. Here's Theus. He's looking for Love and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Love. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
West passes to Mikan. Bryant up top, guarded by Jordan. To the middle, here's West. And it's Chicago with the rebound. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's West. Passes to the franchise. Bangs home the trifecta. The franchise has got 31 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Lets the 3 fly. Gilmore grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Jordan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 38 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jordan against Bryant. The franchise passes to West. Can't connect from short range.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jerry West.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Champs checked in for the Bulls. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Here is West to the inside. Mikan. That ball, high speed that time from Jerry West.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Theus, defended by West. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Chicago with the ball. 10-point lead. Feeds it to Jordan. And the layup falls. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of pulling back into this.
Now here's James. They get it back. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got 20 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Jordan against Bryant. Jordan the pass to Champ. Fades away. It's Chicago with another bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I don't know what they were thinking. I have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Now here's Jordan. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Here's Champ, fended by West. Count it. 37 points for Champ.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Champ.
He was the alpha dog out there, totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Here's James following the basket by Michael Jordan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looking to end his cold spell.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Here's Theus, fended by West. Here's Theus. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.